Ahoy toy, welcome to Transfixed, the channel broadcasting from deep within the seedy core of old Gobotron. Tonight's episode is brought to you by my ongoing Gobotic cravings, and this is Leader-1. So back in video 148, we did my Sidekill custom face, which ended up looking like that, for better or for worse, but I'm happy with it. And tonight we're looking at Leader-1, who came in the mail, and I did my customization on him. So I'll just walk you through quickly how I did it in case you're interested. I hope you are, if that's why you're here. Leader-1, just quickly, is a good figure. He's quite a bit bigger than Sidekill, as you can see. But he's pretty cool. He turns into a really excellent F-15 Fighting Falcon. And I dare say better than any of the Seeker molds that we've got with Transformers, even the Masterpiece, MP11s. Because he transforms a very flat and sleek looking. And yeah, it's pretty good toy. The whole chest is metal, and the feet are metal. I don't really like the arms. This looks a bit too busy for me, but it's a good figure, even though it's not really Leader-1, it's Eagle Robo, right? The Japanese machine Robo version. So this is what I did to customize his head to make him into the GoBots Leader-1. And he came with a pretty admittedly cool head sculpt to begin with. This is what it looked like to start with. It's got that cool fighter pilot helmet look to it, and it was cool, and I considered not doing this, but I wanted a GoBot version, so I went ahead and did it. It's a fairly easy custom to pull off. You start by just pulling off his head. And then all I did was just take a toothpick with some poster tack to hold while I did the painting. Stuck that in a piece of styrofoam. So first of all, what I did was I had to fill in the mouth plate, and I did that just with some filler, so using some putty. So this is the cheapest stuff I could find at the hobby shop, Mr. White Putty from Mr. Hobby, and I just used a toothpick to apply it. It comes out, the consistency is pretty, it actually dried really fast, so I'm going to put that right back on. But this stuff worked quite well. I just smeared it on, and then just flattened it out with the toothpick, and then just molded it a bit to the face with my thumbs, and that came out just fine. I didn't have to really sand it just to get the fingerprints off. I did it very light sanding. And then I just used some dark paint to match the top and painted the bottom faceplate there, and had a go at painting the face. It didn't come out great. Then I looked at some reference photos and realized that, of course, Leader-1's head is a light gray to match the rest of his body, not like the machine Robo toy that I have here. So what I then did, because I have a light gray on spray paint, I used a Tamiya Royal Light Gray, and I sprayed the whole head, front and back, including the visor. And I was hesitant about painting the visor because it's pretty cool with that transparent yellow, but I really wanted the GoBot Leader-1 look. So I sprayed the whole thing gray, and then I painted the visor using this orange paint that's actually used for cell vinyl. It's used for painting animation cells for cartoons. But it gives a nice vibrant orange color, which really worked well for that cartoon look. And then I painted the rest just using markers. So I used this Pigma Micron 05 size marker to paint the stripe down his head and the brow line. If you look at the animation cells, he has a bit of an eyebrow, like a heavier line painted in there. And then for the mouth and chin, I used a Gundam black paint marker. And then when all that was done, I just popped the head back on. And then I noticed that these shoulder panels can be flipped up, make them look more like Leader-1. And that's it. I didn't do anything else except for the head. I think that's a half-decent representation. If you're more artistic than I am, you could probably draw a better face than I did on there. So now I've got him with Sidekill. And rounding out my machine Robo so far, I've got Spacey back there, which is actually the Shuttle Robo. And I feel like this has kind of scratched my itch for GoBots so far. Although I do have a Tank Robo and a Train Robo on pre-order. So we'll see. I'll probably just go ahead and get those in, just because these are really well-made little figures. So that's my little GoBot family so far. Just a really quick one tonight. But I'm working on some other videos that will be coming as soon as I have time to make them. So thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing, commenting, all that great stuff. Thanks for watching.